what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying at home, guys. A lot, I get accused of being a Crawford hater. A lot of people think I'm a Crawford hater because he beat Amir Khan, and a lot of people think, obviously, I've openly said that I'm an Amir Khan fan. Everybody knows that, and I get called a Crawford hater because Crawford beat Amir Khan. Firstly, I find that really absurd that you would say that, because surely if he beat Amir Khan, I would be bigging up I'd be bigging up Crawford and making Crawford out to be something special. It doesn't really affect me that he beat Amir Khan, because if you beat somebody, fair enough, you deserve credit for that. The reason why Crawford beating Khan doesn't really affect me is because I know Crawford beat a faded Amir Khan. I know Crawford beat an Amir Khan that was way, way past his best. And when people say that Crawford fought nobody, it kind of hurts me a little bit, because obviously everybody knows I'm a Khan fan. But when people, they're not disrespecting Khan by saying that. They're just saying that Khan wasn't a relevant fighter at that point. That doesn't mean that Khan was at no point in his career wasn't a great fighter. Of course he was. Khan in his prime was an exceptional fighter, in my opinion. I think he was a very good fighter. Crawford just didn't fight that Khan. Simple as that. At the end of the day, it's funny because Crawford's fought a load of faded fighters, a load of fighters that weren't that special. I think Amir Khan was a fighter that he fought that was past his best, and that's probably the biggest name on his resume, right? Amir Khan is probably the biggest name on his resume. Even Errol Spence said that Khan's the biggest name on Crawford's resume. Having a name like that is good, but everybody knows that Khan was over the hill. And it's funny, it's like you want me to give Crawford credit for beating Khan, right? But you don't want to give Khan credit for beating Barrera, right? Same thing. You don't want to give Khan credit for beating Barrera, but you want me to give Crawford credit for beating a faded Amir Khan. Isn't that the same thing? Don't you think that's the same thing? You want me to give Crawford credit for beating an overhill Amir Khan, but you don't want to give Khan credit for beating Barrera, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. A lot of you say, well, Khan headbutted Barrera, whatever. Well, Crawford hit Khan low, But the thing is, I'm not stupid. That Barrera fight was only heading in one direction, irrespective of the headbutt, and that was Khan about to knock out Barrera. That Crawford fight was only heading in one direction, and that was Crawford beating Amir Khan and not probably stopping him, if I'm honest, right? Because Crawford was dominating a lot of that fight. Or if not dominating, he looked like he was about to take over. He was really starting to put it on Amir Khan. But the fact is, Crawford, I've got nothing against Crawford. I just don't think his resume is that great. And like I said, his best win was against a guy that was past his best. Amir Khan would have been a great win for Crawford 10 years ago. But he fought Amir Khan at the wrong time. He fought Amir Khan when Amir Khan was not active, right? Didn't have the same confidence he had when he was in his prime. And he just wasn't as good as he was in his prime. So how credible was that win? You've got to look at it from that point. Yeah, Khan's a big name, and it's a great win for Crawford in years to come. But everybody knows that Khan wasn't at his best when he fought Crawford. I think anyone could see that. Anyone that's followed Khan's career knows that that was nowhere near the best version of Khan. It wasn't even, in my opinion, wasn't even 25%. Khan was way, way past his best. His legs didn't look the same. His hand speed did, and his own trainer, Crawford's own trainer, was saying that Khan's not as fast as he used to be. So they already knew that Khan was a diminished fighter, right? So it doesn't really affect me that Crawford beat Khan, and it's got nothing to do with Crawford beating Khan that I say what I say. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, because I don't feel Crawford's got a great resume. I don't think Crawford's beat a lot of great fighters, right? And I do think when he fights Errol Spence, I think Errol Spence is going to knock him out. It's not a 50-50 fight, in my opinion, right? Yeah, to certain people, it might be a 50-50 fight. To me, it's not. To me, it's a fight that Crawford loses, and quite convincingly. And when it happens, right, then a lot of you will see what I was saying, because a lot of you can't see what I'm saying right now because of the fact that Crawford's not really fighting the top level boys, so he's not being exposed like that. But when he does fight the top level boys, you'll see what I'm talking about. But that's my take on it. That's my opinion. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Let me know what you're thinking, guys. Remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video. I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page, and I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got two options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face, and I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs, where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.